Because in the end, everything fall into place. And if things haven't fall into place, that's not an end. Always remember that. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with season 3. I'm so happy to be back here for all of you. I hope you had a great lovely time with all your loved ones. I missed you all so much. It feels so great to come back to this routine to record this video for all of you. I was thinking since quite some time to come back, but I was prolonging the process. I was like, I don't know what I should talk about and how I should restart. But today, something interesting happened that really inspired me to actually make this video. So, in this video, I will be keeping the format as a free flowing one, but this will be a reminder which we all need in our day to day life. So there are a lot of concepts, lot of things. I think this is so power packed, so stay tuned till the end. Interesting concept which I came across is time. Yes, we all feel like we have so much of time. We just keep on prolonging the process to start anything. We just tell ourselves like we will do this later, we will do this tomorrow. We all have experienced this thing some or the other way. But the funny thing is, we don't really have time. Time is the only thing that doesn't come back. And this is not the first time you're listening this from me. You have heard this over and over again. But we always take our time for granted. We at times are not conscious where our time is going, where we are spending our time and energy. We just mindlessly consume things and we don't realize like hours has passed by. But once you take in charge of your time, you will realize like you're very precise like where your time is going, whom actually you're giving your time to. Is it really worth giving your time? Because what I realize is at times when I reflect back on certain things, everything happens for a reason and there is always a journey that we all go through. But sometimes I really feel this thing like I wasted so much of my time in certain things which I could have used for something better. But it's never too late. With this, I want to tell you first thing is start prioritizing and seeing your time as valuable, because when you start valuing your time, you will see that you're not just wasting it. Also, you will start becoming more conscious like where your time is going, and you will always do things with more mindful approach. So the first thing that I want to remind you all is be mindful where your time is going and how you are utilizing it. At times we just feel like we want this, we want that. If we don't get all this thing, our world will just crumble. Things won't work out for you. I think I have learned it hard way. Everything always works out in the end. We feel like if we don't achieve certain things, if certain things doesn't happen, in that particular moment we feel bad, pathetic. It's fine to feel that way because there is emotion that is involved. It is not like certain things are making you feel certain way. It's like the emotional dependency that you have on that particular thing, people or situation is making you feel bad. But you will realize over the period of time, once you get out of that emotion, you will just realize like that thing doesn't really matter to you. The thing that was bothering you, the thing that was making you feel like what will happen if you don't get that thing, is a matter of past. It is not even concern that you are having today, but it's a process. So always know one thing when you're going through any situation, that everything is temporary. Even if you're going through certain challenges, just know like it's a moment, it's a momentary phase which will just pass. Don't just make anything as your world. Start having so many pockets of things where you are not just dependent on one thing, rather you have bunch of things where you're getting that energy and momentum from. If something doesn't work, you have plan B, plan C, and so on and so forth. But if you just make one thing as your universe and your world, you will see like if that one thing doesn't work, you will feel paralyzed. And this is a very deep concept, but once you realize this thing, I think your life and a journey will become easier. The third thing what I found is, if you go and see all the contents which I have made, I have never spoken too much about doing certain things to manifest certain things. I have never preached about certain methods to manifest certain things. I am a believer like what you give so much of energy into starts showing up in the world. I have never done this ritual like, where I'm writing certain things. I'm just forcefully manifesting anything. Because what I have realized always is that one thing, a forceful manifestation should never happen. At times we ask for certain things, but once we receive that thing, we realize like this is not something we wanted. But because of the force you have put into certain things, that thing became your reality. But later on, just to find like it wasn't something that you wanted. I always desire for certain things, but I also keep the space where, okay, if certain thing is not happening, there is definitely certain other thing that is meant to happen. And I have seen over the period of time, this has been a 30 years of my journey, where at one point of time I literally felt like this is something which I wanted, but over the period of time, as I evolved, as I grew, I realized like no, this is not something that is resonating with you. In this context, this can be about people, this can be about your work, this can be about anything in your life. But you will see that over the period of time, when you grow, your priorities just changes. Okay, let me give you an example. Before you might used to like certain way of dressing, certain food style, but as you grow, certain things just eliminates from your life. Your likes and dislikes changes. But if you are just fixated and you just put everything in your wardrobe with that one particular color, I think you will feel like throwing it out after a while, because you have just considered like this is the thing that you always wanted. But no, that's not the case. As you grow, your likes and dislikes changes. So I personally feel like it's good to have that manifestation as a concept. It's a good thing, and the reason I'm bringing this over here is because manifestation is actually becoming a buzzword. Everyone is just talking about manifestation, and I feel like if you go back to the ancient time also, people were always practicing this in a very subtle way. That's why we used to hear this often, like what you think, that becomes your reality. Ultimately, it's all about you giving so much of power to that thought that becomes your reality. I think manifestation is nothing other than you bringing into your reality. And once you start, giving so much of attention to anything, that becomes part of your life. I personally feel like you should not manifest anything forcefully. If it comes, great. If not, it's even better, because something great is on its way for you. The fourth and last most important thing what I found is, it's good to have people, it's good to have support system around, but what truly matters in life is how supportive you are to yourself, how good friend you are to yourself first. Because you have to accept this as a bitter reality. Each and everyone in our life come for a reason, for a time being. Even your partner, anyone with that matter, you never know how far they will come with you in your journey. Sometimes sadly, we experience certain deaths. We see like, people parting their ways for a lot of reason. But what happens if you don't have this connect with yourself? If one person or anybody out there other than you becomes your world, you will somehow, you feel dysfunctional without them, which is not a great place to be in. I think it's good to have like, all the material thing that we desire, but in my journey, especially since the time I started walking in the spiritual path also, one of the best thing I have learned is everything external out there is amazing, but there has to be an internal world where you are becoming your best version, where you are improving and growing. See, all the material things that we are accumulating over here, we will unfortunately have to leave it just here. But your soul actually evolves when you start working on, unlearning, letting go, and somehow, healing yourself with the past wounds that you have experienced. I am seeing like a lot of people are taking interest in all these things because they are realizing, even if when you achieve everything out there, you feel incomplete, and that disconnect is just that you are not connected with self. Somewhere you are just expecting certain things from outside, whereas it's an affair of an internal connect. When you feel internally happy, that's how you feel happy outside with other people. But I see like now people are initiating this thing, but still I see like people just connecting their happiness with other people. If certain person behaves certain way, it just affects us, it makes us unhappy. just see how much importance you're giving to that person. You should never give that authority and place to anyone in your life where someone else is actually, having the key how you should feel. It should just be your self control that defines like how you are feeling. This has been a journey where I have also seen like people coming and complaining to me initially, like they felt this, they felt that, and I was like, I am being myself. Why are you giving me so much of importance that I am affecting you? You should not be in this place. I always used to say like, don't give me this much of importance that my presence or my absence is making you feel happy or unhappy, because we all have our life. And somehow the reality is, even if you want to do certain things, time the things that are happening in your life is so consuming, so demanding, that even if you want certain things to do or to happen, you are not having that energy and time to do it, because your work is so consuming. After that, you would want to rejuvenate yourself, you would want to give that time to yourself, and you have to prioritize who really needs that energy. So before, I used to see this often, like where people have this thing, but sadly what happened is I could not keep and cope up with all those people, and eventually I parted my ways, because the only relation that lasts in your life is low maintenance, where people actually understand the reality of life and people don't hold grudges. If you come to me today and start complaining me, I'll just distance myself, because I don't function that way. I have so many things going on at times, like I cannot, even if I want to, keep up with everyone. But there are people who I call as like, my people. They just understand. Whenever we connect, we just connect like as if we have spoken just yesterday, and those are the best relation to have. So if you are surrounded by people who are always complaining to you, who are just like sucking energy out of you, I think this is a sign where you should be little mindful and maintain little distance, because somewhere those relation, those people are affecting your growth. And if you are a sensitive soul like me, you will also feel affected when you listen to certain things. So it's better to maintain that boundary and keep certain things at distance. So these were the 4 important and crucial aspects. And on a concluding note, I just want to tell you one thing which you should just always remember. Everything always works out in the end. When you see the full circle, you will just realize like everything happened for a great reason. There was a reason why certain thing happened in your life. So just trust the process and trust the universe, because in the end, everything fall into place. And if things haven't fall into place, that's not an end. Always remember that. It was such an amazing to record this video and to come back. I am feeling so happy. I hope you can find and you feel the same after watching to this video. I am looking forward to read your comment. So please comment and let me know what do you think about this video. I am looking forward to connect with all of you in my next video. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and be part of this lovely tribe. It means a lot to me. Sending away lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.